Okay. All right. I think I'm ready to be destroyed by this game. I think my body is ready for this. Yo, how's it going, Bionicle? Welcome in. Indeed. Thank you for being here well before the stream started. Are you thinking I wasn't all set up already? I announced and you showed up. Yes. No, I don't want this one. Let's kill this one off. Let's use... Since these look like faces. No. Co. Let's use Co. Alright. I think everything's good. I have a glass of apple cider right here next to me. Oh, I should have put some cinnamon in it. Alright. Just shut down all these other windows. Things a little bit cleaner. It's weird that I don't have a tracker up on this other window. It's just the game window on the center one. So when I start actually using a console instead of using emulator, I think game window's going to go over on the far side. And then I'll be like looking over there, so I'm not necessarily looking directly at the camera all the time. But definitely going to be reevaluating that because I hardly ever look directly at the camera. It's usually just on the same area here in front of me. All right. The run has to start with a delete and recreate of the file. Let's go ahead and just get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. I hope the clicking of the buttons isn't coming across too aggressively, but this beginning part has a lot of button mashing. Easy first try. So I've done a lot of practicing offline. And I was talking to someone about pumping and not being able to get a consistent time in escape that is sub 6 minutes, and he was trying to offer some help, but ultimately it is coming down to I'm not doing something properly. So pumping generally is not that great of a help. However, something happened there, and I'm gonna get a 112 and I will leave this next room. Yep. Usually it's a 113, so I saved a second somehow. And then I just wasted it. That's how this is gonna go. So yeah, I've basically given up on pumping. Unless it's a flat wall like this. That would have actually not have worked out in my favor. Also, I got thrown to the other side of the room. So Bionicle, you said that you're playing the new Pokemon's game. How is it? I assume since you're still engrossed in it, it's pretty good. Kind of addicting, as in all games. That is just an assumption, though. So bad. Oh, you lost some progress? Hopefully it wasn't too much. It's one of the reasons I try not to get games on release, because there's always some kind of glitches or crashes that come up early. So 8 slashes there is the most efficient way to do that. And since I've gotten good at not tinking against his ball there, please let me go. And not really wasting my time with those pots. I think that is the best way that I could do that. It is a little bit slow because I struggled just to get there this run. It auto saves. Unfortunately, I didn't lose a gem because the previous 2 hours of gameplay. Nice. Yeah, again, I kind of expect glitches and crashes to happen with a new game like that. Hopefully they're not too bad though. You know speedrunners are already trying to find a way to use those glitches and crashes though. The graphic engine sucking is not a glitch. Right. That's an artistic choice. Forgot how many boxes were there. I was mashing the wrong button. I needed that. No. 10 FPS, oof. Everything's in my way right now. No, you get back here, rat. This is going to be a really bad escape. But I'm not going to die, so that's fine. I'm at half a heart. Plus 3 seconds, fine. Yeah, I know, Bio, you are very critical of games, so your opinions do, you know, they reflect that. So seeing graphical issues and bugs like that, I know you are a software developer, so you're going to be pointing out a lot of the flaws that you see in the game, which is perfectly reasonable. But by spending hours on the game, I know that you're enjoying it. Ask anybody, I know, right? Not saying there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, that's happening with a lot of games recently. With a game like this, yeah, there were some small tweaks. Like you can tell more work went into the American release. But in older games like this, they wouldn't release it until it was good and ready. Because there wasn't a really good way to recall or change something after the fact with it. Yeah, and I wish they went back to that methodology for these, like, newer games, because, like, yeah, zero-day patch is a thing you could do. It's not really a thing that you should do all the time. I didn't really practice too much of Eastern Palace. I really need to work on landmill kills. That was a slow room. I rubbed against the wall the wrong way. No. I know exactly what you meant. Like, it's a bad design if it drops down to that low frame rate. I mean, Arceus used that one, right? Use the same engine? Because it's an open world, just like... Nah, oh, okay. I've never played it, so... Had some artifacting issues. I see. Well, I know with Breath of the Wild, when they get to a certain distance, they would just like pre-render the thing, so it's not, so it's like a low poly graphic model. I was worried about that one. I've been messing that up recently. No, we render 2 to 4K. Yeah. Yeah, no thanks. So I switched to that method for this just because it's so much faster in the next room. Really? Stop moving. Never mind, I am gonna have to stop and grab some arrows from here because that room sucked. That wasn't right. Ugly room, but I still saved time. No, I didn't. Never mind, I take that back. Sometime. I mean, I guess that would have been a time save if I hadn't messed up Eastern as much, or sorry, as Escape as much as I did. Whatever. It is what it is. So on a slight practice run earlier, I got to this point. I tried to do the bridge that's coming up and failed miserably, and that's when I stopped. and decided to start my stream instead of practicing on my own. Because hanging out with friends is much more enjoyable. I feel like I'm too low. It was. Should have been a tile higher. Yeah, today was supposed to be laundry and like dishes and normal clean up a house kind of things. And I looked at everything I needed to do and I said, nope, I want to play games instead. So that's why we're here. Sure, others have the same mentality about their housework as well. But this is what it means to be an adult. I can choose to not do the things I know I need to do. That last room was kind of alright. I could have stayed in the grass a little bit, you know, different place, but it saved a little bit of time. Okay, you saw I did it correctly this time. I did not read the thing 3 times and then the book twice before it actually did that. I did it correctly. So I've seen people dash line the bottom of it, and I think it's because it is a little bit quicker to do it that way, but I have not actually timed it out myself. It just looks a little funny to me though. Clean. So I did drift a little bit to the left there because I found that you can tink off with more cannonballs that way. If you go straight up the middle, there's a higher chance of just getting bodied by them. You know what? I'm taking... maybe not. Maybe I'm not getting that one. If it's still there, I'll pick it up, but I doubt it at this point. It is, okay. I am not brave enough to do that spin speed. I guess people also use a menu buffer there to switch to the lamp, since we need that next anyway. So you can use that to control your speed. But I just feel like I'd mess it up more often than not, so not doing it. Okay, fine. That means I'll be able to key dash this. It's not what I was trying to do, but it worked, I suppose. Really? I'm getting no hits with that. This is a really bad fight. All of them really bad patterns. Oh well, finished it. Hey, we saved time. Oh wait, it's there. I need to move down a little bit. Oops. Also trying to remember where I shouldn't dash, because I usually dash everywhere. And that usually costs me a lot of time, so... Trying to remember, don't dash here, you walk at a diagonal. And it's always important to remember which button to mash with. So I should be also meshing left and right. But I always forget like which one is the last one I need to be mashing just those on. Oh, squeaked right by that guy. Up the stairs, please. Missed both of the quick warps so far. Okay, so this is the dungeon I spent the most amount of time this weekend practicing. So let's see if I can do it. Maybe I should have started this with a practice of the couple of rooms that I actually had done all my practice on before, and not just dive right into a run. Also, my menuing needs work, apparently. Serious? Lighting torches, please. Could have been better. So I found that there's a problem when I tried to move down diagonally, followed by an immediate turn left. It just doesn't take the left input. And I'm not sure why. That's... Oh, that was one of them that I practiced so much. I knew I was a pixel off. I should have tried to buffer that again. But I cannot figure out why sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, wow. Again, this is probably not going to be a PB now because of that, but whatever. I'm not going to reset because of that. We're just going to know that that's the reason. What was that? I tried to do the bomb jump in Hera, and what my setup is now is you hold your sword out and you do the wiggle along the top of the pit. But for some reason, when I get close enough to the pit and let go of the sword, it just immediately stops and just does a sword spin. It doesn't let me wiggle, it just stops, which means I'm not close enough to the pit. But also, I've done it where I've fallen through the pit without stopping to spin. So it's very precise about where that needs to happen. I think that answers your question. I don't speak French, so. So I saved more time, but I messed up even more. Because I had to reclimb the second time, but I saved time because the Moldoran fight was clean, or cleaner than it was last time. And remember, this time, we are absolutely taking... That was actually clean. We're taking the mushroom. We're getting our safeties. I think the only safety we're going to be taking, though, is that half magic. Mostly I want powder. Half magic is just because I'm going to be next to it anyway. Yep. Oh, I kind of wanted that. I was over too far. I'm trying to figure out my dash lines as well. So the next harder part is going to be Loss of Darkness, which I died on Helmet last time. Really? My goodness. Those rooms were just terrible. Probably didn't need to grab that. Like, I don't really need health in this area. But it will help on the final cutscene thing, because it's going to have to refill all my hearts. One fewer heart, fewer frames to do. Tink, tink. Do I actually need arrows, or am I just stockpiling them for Palace of Darkness at this point? Yeah, because I think I only need... I did not, actually. Because I don't have hammer and I don't have gloves. Mostly because that's just a rupee, if I remember correctly. I can't check Paradox unless you're talking about glitching. Because I don't actually have a way to get over to Paradox right now. One blue ball. Is it only going to give me one blue ball? That's going to be amazing. Yep, one blue ball. This is like a minute time save. Even though all of the practice I put into Tower of Hera did not pay out. I did not get any time save in Tower of Hera. In fact, I had to waste time in there. Yo, Shadow, thank you so much for the good luck. Longest cutscene ever. Nope. Oh, I didn't think I got that. That's why I started dashing after the fact. I saw a puff of smoke underneath my feet. Dust, I guess. Yeah, don't let bio confuse you. This is not a randomizer. This is actually just vanilla game. This is normal speedrun. Yes, Kiki. Follow me. Is this seed even randomized? It is. They actually do have a randomizer that is all vanilla. So you have quick swap and you have cutscenes removed, text boxes removed. So people are running that one as a legitimate speedrun category. So Shadow, since you finished your Link to the Past vanilla casual run, any interest in learning the speed run? Or is it just yeah, this is a fun game and I think I'll keep it as a fun game? I know you have a lot of other games that you do speedruns, so absolutely no plans at all. Okay. I didn't expect there to be. Where am I going? My goodness. I looked up at my keys like, why do I have a key here? I shouldn't have a key. I picked up the second one and I'm like, I have 2 keys. I shouldn't have 2 keys. Because I'm an idiot. Push right. That's all I needed to do. Yeah, I assumed that you'd learn Z1, Z2, Z. Yeah. You have a lot of stuff going on for it. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I can't do this. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? I'm gonna die to the bomb. Unless the bomb's only gonna do a half a heart. Yeah. This is a bad split right here. Forgetting to pick up a chest, hitting the switch, and then failing a bomb jump. Not timed. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, that's where it always starts, I think, is you always want to do it for fun first. And then you're like, let's apply a timer to this. I was a pixel low? How was I a pixel low? That was right. Oh my god. Fine. Fine. Take the room of shame. So I actually need it this time. So I will say 100% category is difficult in this, simply because the RNG on 2 specific items can be very, very trolly. So dig game and chest game are the biggest areas of RNG in that. Right. I'm just saying, like, if you were trying to get all 20 heart pieces, or all 20 hearts, I should say. Because chest game and dig game are both RNG heavy. Yeah. I know what you mean, though, like just doing the game in one go, not as a speedrun. I understand what you're trying to say. Well, this is awful. Well, I hope that I don't die to this boss. So I wanted sword beams here for the next switch. It looks so tedious. I mean, it's not really much more different than this NMG or No Major Glitch run. But because you need to go slightly out of your way for some of the checks, like you need to go over to King's Tomb, to K45, things like that that are just kind of slightly out of the way. Like, it does take a little bit longer. Yes. I mean, you need Ice Rod anyway, because you need to be able to beat Trinox. So that's one that's going to be required. That'd be silly. Yeah, this is going to be a loss on time. Seven, 8, 10. 11. So the 20 minutes is kind of a slight exaggeration, I think, because you have to do some out of the way locations for pieces of hearts. Like you have to do chess game and... Oh right, I still have to hit this. So... This is two failed hammer yumps and backup strats. Losing, forgetting the big key. This one's just a bad dungeon, so let's just try to make this time up somewhere else. I'm sure it's possible. Oh wait, that's not an automatic, that's not a stairs I can do that on. It's up here. But I am doing this as a no reset run, unless something goes terribly, terribly wrong like it did last time. I'm too low again, so I'm gonna bonk up here. Or take damage. Usually it's take damage in the dark world, bonk in the light world. Yes, yes, give me the shovel, give me the shovel, give me the shovel. Get quick warp. So, for instance, if I was doing if I was doing the 100%, I would go back into the portal now and go down to K45 and do that, and then over to shovel game before mirroring again. So that's like a slight route divergence, which doesn't really affect much of anything in this, like for time-wise, because the rest of this is still the same. No, I don't want that. Kind of do, actually. I said that this wasn't going to be one of my safeties, but it's one of my safeties now, apparently. Because I kind of say if I have at least 60 rupees, I will pick up the bottle there so I can have a green potion. And then right now it is fastest to go over to the witch to turn in the mushroom. It's 20 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, remember that people grind NMG way more than they grind 100%. So there's a lot of time saves yet to be found in 100%. The people just don't run that category often. So, for a novice player, yeah. And also, they grind RNG. So they're looking for the best patterns on shovel game and, you know, all those other ones, the big RNG heavy things. It is very weird. My camera looks like I'm angled away from, like it looks like I'm sitting at an angle. But the camera's like right in front of me, so I wonder if something moved. Yeah, a lot would mean. So a death to a boss would be, you know, a couple of minutes to get back. Focus. For getting Ice Rod is another, you know, 5-10 minute time loss. Just you know, just stuff like that. Like anything can make a difference at that point, which I think is Spinacle's point there. Alright, so the reason I stopped to grab Powder is for the hallway that's coming up, because at the top of it there's an anti-fairy. And because I have died too many times in the hallway here, I did not get... Stop it! It was at the top of the room, I couldn't get there. Damn. There's also a heart at the top of this room, but I'm not grabbing it just in case. I need it later, and we'll take that one though. Although these things are what, doing 2 hearts of damage to me? I was trapped in that room even. I got the God Pixel, and the game said, no, you don't deserve the God Pixel. Alright, where am I gonna make up my time? I am gonna have to make up a couple of minutes now. Should be on... I was thinking I should be on Boomerang, but Bombs is good enough for now. No, I need to switch to Hammer. So that'd be the reason to be on Boomerang there, because it's an easier menu down to Hammer. Not sure what I need arrows for, but I feel like I'm going to need them for something. I am going to have to take some damage here so I don't go into this fight with full health. So get over here. Good. Sword Beams messes up this fight. Oh, I faced the wrong way again. It's almost perfect. That was too long, whatever. Lost 24 frames. So in this split, we are going to be a little bit long then because we're using a powder safety. And I believe in these runs I did not powder safety, so... Also, the death in Hellway definitely doesn't help the cause. Oh, could you hear it? Could you hear it and just see it? Was I holding it up closer to the microphone? I don't know. Bottom right. Yeah, I'm using basically 4 fingers, one on each button, and just smashing as fast as I can. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's hilarious when you're seeing, like, in a, when you see a lot of people racing at once. Get on here. Because everyone starts mashing at the same time, and it's just this orchestra of button mashes. Just like... Oh wait, I need hammer first. Yep, take my money. So basically you have to reload the super tile. So this does just that. So this is like winding this in just as effectively as I can. Yes, go ahead and give me the curse. Half magic isn't one of those that I typically grab as a safety, but since I have powder, I might as well since I'm right next to it. Oh wait, I have to actually leave? I thought that was enough. Whoops. There we go. Probably, I don't know. This is a good idea. I'm thinking, like, is there another place where I could pick up an easy 100 rupees? So I don't have to get the 600 here, but gives me more money on potions. So now I could buy a blue. Instead of green. Or I could buy two grains. But I don't really need magic now that I have half magic. Oops, I pushed it too far. Yeah, another thing I need to really practice is the sub-menuing. Getting the thing I want fastest. What? Alright, just kill me. Typically not something you want to have happen. One of the rules I saw that is you have to go back to the spot of death after, because like if you die in the overworld, you have to traverse back to where you died and then continue the run from there. But I've also seen people do a death in an area like that and just continue on, so. No. No. I was hoping I could beat it. Alright, I'm gonna powder this bunny beam if I'm fast enough. Okay, now can I get the quick kill? This is one that I definitely need to practice the quick kill. The answer is not really. Not a bad fight, it's just not as quick as it could have been. Alright, so now I need to pick up Quake. Don't think there's any real time saves in Skull. Other than I think I took some damage. Yeah, I took the damage from the fire snake, so. Oh, that is because, sorry, that loss of time there is because of the powder, not the powder, half magic pickup. There. So yeah, all of these little things that I'm changing up for safeties is definitely costing time. But we're hoping that it's going to be saving time and in Swamp and... sorry, in Ice. Not really much time to save in the other dungeons. I think I may have died in Mire, which is why I want these safeties. Yeah, I thought about getting into 100% run for a while, but it's just so much. Like, I feel like I need to get good at NMG first, and then I can get it better at 100% and some of the other categories. Definitely want to learn more of the glitch categories as well. Alright, so I am gonna go flute to... Usually I would just swim down to the next dungeon, but in this case I am actually just gonna flute over, buy a potion, and then go over there. And if I don't need it, I won't need it. I'm hoping to get another 8 rupees so that I could buy a green, should I need it for Ganon's Tower. Because I don't have any more need of money yet right now for the rest of the the rest of the run. I just realized how few bombs I actually had. You know, I guess I'm gonna pick one up from this chest or the pot here, because that's just convenient. There's those two as well. No, nope, that's too low. Not about to take that damage. But I do have the powder, so not really in danger right now. The hammer was to stop my movement. I guess I should have used the boots instead because it would have been faster. Less of an animation. Because I don't trust myself. And because I have it as well. half magic coming in clutch this time. At least this is going to be somewhat of a time save. Good. Back on track. I'm a time save, you say? I guess it's gonna be after Meyer. Would you I need to switch out these pads or something. Something's going on with my controller. Not going as fast as I should be. Oh, yeah. Using that ultimate controller is good for Pokemon? Nice. Absolutely perfect, but it's not so great for older games, right? You said you're struggling with Tetris Attack? That rely on D-pad, yeah. I love these like sound glitches that are happening. Do I need bombs? Do I need bombs? Yes? Well, I should have picked that up. Oh well. Yeah, got the quick warp out, didn't get it in, but... Okay, I'll just pick up a couple bombs here. So I need at least one bomb for safety bridge, safety door. I can't think of any other bombs though that I would actually need. So for now, I'm just grabbing, oh, I need one more in case I can't spooky. Right. Where's another bomb I can pick up? It should not be hard to think of where another bomb is. Okay, I'm gonna have to rely on enemy kills then, because I really can't think of... Please dash. Or I guess I could just... No, yeah, I'm gonna have to mirror when I leave this dungeon, so... I'll just go in and grab that 3-pack of bombs. Yeah, that'll be what I do. A little bit of waste of time, but better than the alternative. Also, love to see that I just saved over a minute in Ice Palace. I wonder if that's because of some of my routing, some of my shopping, if you will. We'll see. So we'll see in a couple of splits if that actually saved me time. Because if it doesn't save time, then that means that I just shifted some of my overworld checks. Like, I still need to go over and grab Ice Rod before I go up to Tower of Hera. Tower of Hera? Turtle Rock. My goodness. Oh. Yo, Sots. Thank you so much for the GL. Yeah, it's there's a shaky moment there where I thought I'd really messed up. I was a minute or so behind. But thankfully, I was able to recover that minute. And hopefully I can recover the rest of the time. Because I am still 20 seconds behind where I should be. But I was just saying that I'm not sure if that's actually a real recovery, or if that is some routing decisions, and I still have more overworld stuff I need to do. Nice double grab. So double grab is sort of a glitch. It's a minor, very, very minor glitch that deals with frame rules, essentially. I think that's how it works, at least. Don't quote me. I can never get them all. Really? Got you with 2 fire rods and a spin. I don't know what happened there. Caught that with my toes. There's so much mashing of the face buttons on this one. So if you mash the A, B, X, Y buttons throughout this, the text appears a little bit quicker. A little bit. But what you're really trying to do is trying to catch first frame of when the text is fully on screen so that it advances the text a little bit faster. Alright, so I am going to go in and grab... that 3-pack of bombs in there. Okay. It appears that I made up my time. We'll see. We'll see if I actually did. Oh, please. Just get there. Hate bonking there. Be careful, Lane. Got it. Frozen burb. So that is one of the intended ways to get over there. The game developers knew that you could bonk, and so they built it in like 2 different places. I think they really intended you to use the hook shot, because if they wanted you to be able to get out of the dungeon, they wouldn't have put the other hook shot block on there, or sorry, by bonking, they wouldn't have put the other hook shot block on there. But I'm using it because it's much faster to do it that way, rather than menuing to hookshot. Oh, yep. Yep, we call that hospitality room because Ganon is nice enough to heal you before the fight. Also, this is not the way that the puzzle was intended to be solved. It's how I'm doing it. This chair is very uncomfortable. Even though it is a gaming chair. But it's, I don't know. It's sometimes just more comfortable to recline in it rather than actually playing games in it. And that door is a bait. Do not take it. Always come down and grab your Samaria block first. Also, the reason I hit that switch over there is so that I can come up through this door. So I have spooky actions still set up, so I'm going to be using... Ooh, I'll take that. I need... Maybe I should go grab Ice Rod before this dungeon, so that I have an easier menu to this. Fine. Oh my goodness. I did that the wrong way. Right. Alright, this is spooky action. Excuse me? Wait, it's over there. So I tricked the altitude variable to what the duck is. Which duck is off screen. But it still works to hit switches. And then there's one right here. So now I'm breaking spooky action by using either boomerang or powder, in this case powder. So I could do this. Okay, time to go grab my ice rod. This is a really good pace. I forgot mashing buttons next. This is going to be at least a minute time save. So it's really going to come down to what my Turtle Rock split is going to be. See if I actually save time in any of this because of the different routing I took. So rainbow split, but that might be a false rainbow split. Also, it might be a real one because that was really clean. Because I forgot in my PB if I did this one first or if I just went straight to the dungeon. Okay, now... No, I didn't mean to go there. My fingers move faster than my brain. I was thinking as soon as I land, I'm gonna need to use that. I need to hold right, so I push it before the duck came up. Oh, come on. Seriously? It's annoying. No, I'm not doing that one. Eventually I'm going to get that quick hop. So you'll see speedrunners on these platforms just smashing sword. It actually does nothing. It doesn't do a single thing to the speedrun. It doesn't make you go any faster. We just like to do it because we think it does something. Sure. I got it both times on the other one, but not there. I hate when I do that. Go straight through the crack there. Oh, nice. Was not expecting that. Yep, Saw that one coming. Alright, so I do have the powder, so I could easily powder that the bunch of anti-fares coming up. And I'm going to. This is the reason I got... So, I got it for two reasons. One, in ice, and then this particular room. So these are the two reasons I picked up powder. So it looked like that minute time lost earlier, that was all when I was getting safeties. And it looks like those safeties have really saved the time at the end of this, the run. So I am so glad that I did all that. I am skipping Mirror Shield because don't need it. Actually, I should use... this. Seriously, I can't... Fine. I was trying to item dash so I'd kick the block over in front of it and then it'd be easier to... I did the same thing again. Getting onto that platform just way too early. I am absolutely taking safety door because nobody got time for death. Oops. Really? Rude. Wow. 6-minute time save there. So yeah, that is a real rainbow split. Wait, maybe not a full 6 minute, but it's gonna be a massive time save. And that's because I didn't die in stupid places along the way. Oh, I like that one. And another 5.5 minute one. Oops. So my goal right now is a 1:45 finish time. So I have roughly 10 minutes to finish this. Like, I would love a time under 1:40. It's not happening this run. But if I were to save that minute or 2 minutes earlier, you know, things like that are definitely going to help me get down to that goal. Cutting some of these safeties out as well will definitely help. Seriously? I had it. Much better. It's like I throw a boomerang and it just wasn't... I wasn't down far enough. Oh. 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 I don't think I need this key. Definitely going right here to avoid rando room. $13. Oh, that's not enough arrows. $28 should be enough. If I do it right. I don't have silver arrows, so it is going to be... It's not as easy as it could be. Well, I'm getting bad bats. I'm gonna need some arrows as well. So, the bats on Ganon are dependent on where the Armos ended up at the end of the fight. Since that was a really bad fight, it's honestly not going to be a great bat pattern. Seriously? So much lag. Did it all wrong. Oh well. We're at the end of the run. See, I am climbing with 2 keys this time, not 0 like the last time I did this. Alright, I am gonna hit his Vitality Room. That's not what I wanted. Fine, it'll work. Let me go, let me go. These are the rooms I've practiced so much of. Wait, it's this one. Still have not been able to figure out how to do this counterclockwise. I always do it clockwise like this. But some people will do it the other way around. And seems to be faster. But it always takes longer for me to do it that way. Forgot that I actually have that this time. Why? Why? Every time. Every time I pick that up. Why? I don't think I'm going to be able to get that 145 time. Just because I still have to kill Ganon. It's going to take a couple of minutes for all that. But this is going to be close. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just don't die. This could be my goal right here. This could be it. $635. Another rainbow. Yeah, you can tell I have not been practicing the end of this game that often. Okay, fine. It's not gonna be a one-on-one then. Six, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Oh, come on. I'm so used to Rando, where the menus are easier to use there. This is fine. That was bad, but this is fine. Still got this. Yeah, this is going to be silver, so never mind. I'm not going to be able to make that 145. But it's going to be an amazing run regardless. Oh, almost had it. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Time. Oof. I've also seen that you have to cut after this cutscene here. But I've talked to people and it's kind of split. Because I thought it was on like last input. So I'm still mashing here just in case I want to get this verified. But PB indeed. Massive 7-minute. It was not a good pig fight either. Like that was was one of my worst ones, but I'm guessing my best ones were based on gold, sword, and silvers, which I'm never going to be able to beat that if I don't have either of those. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a bit slower. So I'm still very, very, very happy with this one. I got down to my goal. I didn't beat my goal, but I got down to it again. Thank you so much, Sats and Shadow, for those GGs. I'm just gonna let these play out. I don't know if I want to do another run, just because if I did, it's not gonna be as good, and I do have some other stuff I need to do around the house. There's always practice to be done, of course. But since these runs are so much longer, I think I need to reflect on this and maybe have somebody review it and tell me where they think I could do better at. But I'm curious. Speedruns.com. Where does this put me? I'm guessing I'm very far down on the list, but Zelda. Zelda A Link to the Past. No major glitches. So, world record holder it's at 122.58. So I am still 20 some minutes beyond that, which is fine. I wasn't expecting to go for world record. Let's go ahead and click on page 4. Ooh, I am above 600. Page 3. Page 3. So this is a 145.51. 145 puts me at 45.51. Would put me at 419th place. I might submit this, honestly. I'll have to figure out how to do that. And I know for part of the thing you actually need the frames, like frames per second on the screen, and there's a few other things that you need. So, but I don't think it goes through that much of validation unless it's within the top 20%, which this is not top 20. Although, how many runs are there? 800? What did I say, 518? Yeah, 60%. So I don't need to do as much validation and verification because it's not in the top 20%. It's still very, very cool. And that was what, 1 blue ball? I'm gonna have to watch this back, but it was like 1 or 2 blue balls, so it was very kind with Aga's blue balls. I am running this on emulator. Yep, I am running it on SNES 9X. So I guess I'd have to show the key bindings and all that stuff as well. But again, if I were to look at the rules, allowed NMG glitches, bomb jumps, yep, torch glitch, yep, silverless canyon, yep, Houlihan did not have to, spin speed and item dashing, yep, push delete, yep, big bomb dupe did not do that, didn't do those, hovering didn't do that, rail clip, nope. Yeah, I'm looking at, oh, fake flippers, yep. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the allowed glitches, which I didn't really do. Sink and quit is... Oh, okay. Yeah, so there are some things in here, like the sink and quit. This category does not allow save and quit, so that one's just right out. But I'm looking at game rules. Only official Japanese release, American and European releases are allowed. Turbo is banned. I wasn't using that. Pushing up and down and left and right simultaneously is banned. I'm using a controller, so I can't do that anyway. But I did turn on the option to be able to do left and right together, and I forgot to turn that off. So maybe I shouldn't submit this one. SNES 9X is allowed, and that was one of the reasons I chose this emulators, because it was allowed. Oh, for top 20%, FPS must be displayed. Emulator name version must be visible or shown at some point at the end of the run. Input configurations, mapping buttons and stuff like that needs to be on. So that's only for the top 20% that I actually need to do that. So I did not break any I didn't break any rules because I'm using controller and I can't left and right, up and down at the same time. So I'll just let these play out as I'm telling everyone why I'm... Yeah, that was a good one. The minute time loss that we had in HOD was because I failed bomb jump twice. One of those cost me my life. And then after I failed it the second time, I ran out of bombs. And I was at 1 health, so I had to just go up and grab a key. So all that told is about a minute time loss. And then in Thieves Town, between Thieves Town and Skull, and even before Thieves Town, I had to go and turn in a couple of safety items. Oh, see, I wouldn't necessarily worry about that. On a keyboard, you absolutely do have, like, you have the opportunity to push those two buttons at the same time. I am going to disable it, of course. But for now, it's not really going to affect this run because I never actually clipped out of bounds with it. Oh yeah, I also have a key binding for that. That is my tab button. So I can actually use emulator features, but since I didn't push tab at all, I didn't fast forward the game. That's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because that button is clicked, and let me go ahead and just disable that now. So input, customize input. Oops, not around that one. It's under input configurations, uncheck, and you can't see at all what I'm doing because that button isn't showed. So anyway, I might submit this. As I said, it's going to be 519th place. So at least I have my name on the leaderboard, and I can see that go work its way down. Anyway, let's find somebody to raid out to, and then I can take care of the clipping and all that stuff for this highlighting and things like that. So Twitch, who do we want to raid out to? So it looks like Basecamp is doing some cool stuff. Once a week, it didn't affect the outcome. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I haven't done anything wrong. If you want to call it cheating because the button was clicked, fine. I wouldn't hold that against anyone. All right, so let's go ahead and raid over to Basecamp. She is doing Community Day and currently doing some Mario Maker 2. It's been going for about a half an hour, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of the night. See ya, slots. I forgot that this is actually, I have to wait for the thing to kind of wind down, and now I can push a button. Anyway, see you all later.